Now today we're going for like a walking tour around the city. Dude, Portugal is definitely a country that inspires for sure. I absolutely love the place. And now we've come to the last point of the walking tour, which and in 10-20 minutes we are off. Yay! So in the morning we got this breakfast in bed. That is so cute. So nice. Good morning! Actually, good morning. It's a lot after good morning, but now it's the next day in Porto. In the Ratri dinner, we couldn't move at all. I ate so much, you guys. After that, it was like food coma. Porto nightlife, Porto night lit up scene, but couldn't do it. Just couldn't get up and walk because I don't know why I ate so much too. Like, oh, I'm so pissed at myself. But anyway, happens when you're traveling, I guess. Now today we're going for like a walking tour around the city because like I miss out surely, so we want to catch up on that. So that's what we're doing. Welcome to today's vlog. So basically in the walking tour we are repeating the same course we took yesterday. Pretty much lots of information about it. Sthalam is in fact the video where I started it is the central court where everything happens. This railway station is to a monastery and 1870s other converted to station akanam but the one condition was that nuns but oru nun matram jeevichirunnu. She lived till she was 90 and because of that they could only convert it to a station in 1960 or something. So oru nun inde lifespan karanam the whole project got delayed by like crazy number of years. Oops, what to do now? So there's a myth, they say that even nun in the ghost she's wandering around at night. Stories. So something else, Euro station, Portugal the north side like maatrame alkare kondu. South Lisbon like it's another station called Campania. That's where we have to go to Lisbon. So our doubt it here. So these are all like stops in the north. Braga I really wanted to go to. So Minho and Douro are either station connecting the extreme ends cities or points. So that they've etched on the ceiling here. It's very nice station. The bishop's house and the amazing view of Porto.
I decided to build that sandwich on the other side because of that man right here, the bishop.
So this is like the old city. That's the museum. The bishop's house there. The cathedral. So this is where the old houses are. So pretty.
And houses are built on this way because the tax that the bishop applied on this.
Okay. So these are like these old streets, Cheria streets, and if houses abandoned and nobody's staying there. But houses locals but majority of them have been restored into like hotels, Airbnbs or stuff for tourism. But it's really quaint streets. The cathedral name, bishop name, the reason they are such small narrow houses on high floors is because tax Porto side a lot of double taxation was happening. One to the king and second to the bishop also. അതുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാവരും അപ്പുറത്തെ സൈഡിൽ പോകും. Especially all the wineries ഒക്കെ പോയത് Villa Nova de Gaia എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ അപ്പുറത്തെ സൈഡിലാണ്, where you've seen all the wineries, right? So അവിടെ only single tax. This side double tax. So all the people built houses that were really long and thin, which means you save a lot of tax, right? ഒറ്റ വീട്ടിൽ എല്ലാവരും താമസിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. Like for example, all these houses. See? ഓരോ വീടുകളും മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ലെവൽസിലാണ്. Such beautiful streets, but so that's an old house, abandoned അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോഴും ലോക്കൽസ് താമസിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലം. And this is a renewed, renovated house. So that's the difference. So under the rich people, the powerful people used to stay in this area. So you see it's much bigger houses, the premium area. This is not as rich. So Panda, like back in the day, this used to be like a shopping area, but now it's fully museums and cafes and all that. Shopping area shifted somewhere else. So as you can see, lots of people again. This area is full of cafes. Gracias, Nana. So I'm excited. I just found out that I get to go to the bookstore because I really wanted to see that, our library. Apart from that, yeah, Francisina and Kendall and Karikaram, because my friend John told me about a Francisina. And not just that. So even at Porto, alagi Portuguese in a very famous dessert, it's called pastela de nata. Pastela de nata. It's like egg and custard and stuff. So I got myself one. So I'm quite excited about trying the pastela de nata. So that's what it looks like. Nice. Really nice. It's like butter, custard, like really crispy, like baked bread. Really nice. Baked bread, but like a egg custard puff. Really nice. And now we continue on with our tour. We've got a little bit left and then we've got to leave. So that's our purple church, you guys. Jump purple on the other church. Of course, Portugal has a great football team. Look at this beauty of a church. Aha. So 240 stairs under the climb we had. So the climb we had a Francisina കഴിച്ചിട്ട് തുടങ്ങിക്കോളൂ എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. But I don't think we have time. But we get the best view ever. It's the tallest tower. So, in your particular building in the Porto, can you see a queue? That's because this is that bookstore, that library.
If you're in the city, that this place will have a line to visit, okay? And the theories that connects J.K. Rowling, the bookstore, to Harry Potter, Portugal, everything are enormous. But now I'm going to tell you 5 theories.
And everything was a lie. She's never probably even gone into the shop. Pakshay, J.K. Rowling did teach English at this university. Ippam avada English പഠിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. But look at that line. I really thought she actually went in there and got inspired for it. But nada. But because it's a lie, I'm not going to visit. Nada. But Portugal is such a beautiful city, and you know, Harry Potter'le kore references ഇവിടെ ഉള്ള കുറേ ഫാക്ട്സുമായിട്ട് coincide ചെയ്യുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് people think that J.K. Rowling used those references. For example, ആ ബുക്ക് സ്റ്റോറിലുള്ള staircase, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഒരു സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് വീക്കിന് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന capes, lots of small references like that. So because probably she lived in Portugal, she got inspired by it, that's all. But nothing more is what they say. J.K. Rowling didn't even go to the shop into the library. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, dude, Portugal is definitely a country that inspires, for sure. I absolutely love the place. Porto madre vanditollu, but I'm already loving it because there's something about it, very genuine, nice people, and I love Porto. So that's the highest tower, and then we come to this point. I think that's the prison.
The end of the dictatorship in 1974. After that, just some old cells from the old prison. Usually about this prison I talk about
pretty road, you guys. And now we've come to the last point of the walking tour, which is like an entire stretch of Porto. There we go. So ellam kanam. So Graham's, Ferreira, Taylor's. That is the other side. Villa Nova de Gaia. All the wineries, more than 40 of them. You can see all of them. So the richer people would set it up on top because it gets flooded. But now obviously property they are setting it up at the bottom as well. Then you've got the Douro River, which is going through. You can see the cathedrals, all of them, the houses, everything. So beautiful, right? And the tram. That is the Eiffel Tower Ondakia gentleman Ondakia. That's the Dom Louis one. His disciple built that bridge. So pretty. What a good view. Okay, so we got done with a beautiful view of that beautiful place. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Yay, Porto, I love you. Look at this cute auto. This way? I love these roads and buildings. So this is the University of Porto. Some more beautiful churches. So that's that beautiful traditional Chinese tile art all over that pali. So beautiful. So this full week the university party day ana. So if you see people with toppis, the batch ana, the study section ana, and it's like a full-on party week for them. See, like that. Love that. See this? This is the students. Mororo school name, Mororo college name, university name, kids. All of them come out for this students' week. So it's basically a time, our final exam in Mumbai, their classes are over. They have 1 week to celebrate, do whatever they want. City Park, there's a party, the roads are there, every day it's loud, lots of kids. And they have like a uniform for it, which is kind of cool. Toppi, they have parades. So yeah, that was a bit of a parade. And we're almost back at the hotel. Here we are. Yeah, right here. So now we take our bags and take off to the airport or train station because we are going to Lisboa. Yes, we are done. This is a really beautiful property. Thank you so much. And now the agenda is time 2:47. We have to go to the Campania station. But I want Francisiana, that sandwich, so I'm gonna find it with my bags, guys. Great planning. I hardly had any time. Quickly, after souvenir shopping, I bought a few fridge magnets from Porto, that traditional tile work. I thought it was really pretty. And I've ordered my Francisiana. I should have just quickly run to the station. That's what happens when you don't have too many days in a place. Sometimes it's like running, but I kind of love it. Under pressure is my scene. Finally, this is a Francisiana. Actually, split. They said it was heavy. Yes, it is heavy. Oh my god, I can't wait. So nervous. I'm gonna try it. Usually I don't eat meat, by the way, but this has like some sort of steak in it. Okay, let's go. Francisiana. It's like very Porto sandwich. So you trip in matram I've done non-veg, you guys. Sorry. But hardly. Yeah, hardly, but a little bit. It's cheese and bread and eggs, yeah? I don't know. I don't think. Oh yeah, eggs, yeah. No, it's interesting. But if you love cheese and steak, can't go wrong. Very interesting. Wow, can easily finish half. full ഒരിക്കലും തീർക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല കേട്ടോ. You need to be some sort of like a like I don't know how you'll finish a full one. Yo, thank God I said 1/2. Each sauce is an interesting one, and you can see that's the meat, bread, meat, egg on top. See this? Very interesting dish. Francesinha. So I definitely understand why they say try it, because it's really interesting and really tasty. High carb, of course, but I always just order split one between 2 people, you guys. It's too much food. It's crazy. And always have it for lunch. Otherwise, the holiday has been like such a fat one for me. Very nice, yeah. Very nice. I mean, but on the rare occasions that I do, that was interesting to try out for sure. Good job. Porto, it's called a Francesinha. I'll spell it out. So this is the cute place that we're eating at. It's called Delta Cafe. So you can see all these people gathered here on the street. That's because they've got a students' parade happening. So everything here is blocked. Taxi which basically means we have to take our bags and walk quite a bit. Good job. Perfect timing. Anyway, we're walking. So behind that, hopefully. So we basically walked so much up that slope. Whew, it's crazy. You want to put that in? Whew, and we found him, but we climbed too much. He was down. Yo, this chetan thare wait cheyarnu njangal full mala keri. Saying aro mala chumakko endo chumakkum chumannu makkale chumannu. ഞാൻ കഴിച്ച ഫ്രാൻസിസിയാണ് എന്തായാലും ഡൈജസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട് after that walk. This parade has rained on my parade, you guys. Usually cabs നമ്മളുടെ ഹോട്ടലിന്റെ മുന്നിലെത്തും. That was how it was yesterday. But in the parade കാരണം ആ full area അവർ close ചെയ്തു. And full area close ചെയ്തത് കാരണം you have to walk a little bit. The problem is we misread the situation. സ്ട്രീറ്റിൻ്റെ പേര് പറഞ്ഞു ആൻഡ് ഞങ്ങൾ ആ സ്ട്രീറ്റിലെത്തി. പക്ഷേ ഞങ്ങൾ ആ സ്ട്രീറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു സൈഡിലെത്തി. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ വിചാരിച്ചു അപ്പുറത്തെ സൈഡിലാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ അപ്പുറത്തെ സൈഡിലേക്ക് പോയി. അത് which was uphill, like major uphill. And he was actually waiting in the corner of the downhill. So chumma oru nadtham nadni. Super physical. Like my back and all is like little bit but it's okay. Definitely we need a tub in the new hotel. I agree. But hey, it was an experience nevertheless. That is the parade, you guys, I was talking about. That is so cool. That's crazy. The whole street is taken over. Adondana, no taxi, no nothing. Look at the number of kids. So our parade karnana njangalku money kittiyadu. But it's okay. Let the students have fun, I say. So we've reached Campania, the Porto train station to Lisbon, and now we go get our tickets. So we just got our tickets. From here to Porto to Lisbon, second class one way is some 31 euros, which is not bad. It's a 3-hour train journey. And we were supposed to do the 4:30 train. We missed it because taxi trouble, walking trouble. But now we're here. So now we're going to go to Lisboa. Last couple of days there. And then I'm heading home, you guys. As a dead body. Holidays are sometimes hectic. But sometimes lots of fun too. Everything together. It's insane. It's like a overhaul experience. That's what it is. So there you go. This is Campania, Porto train station. Yangala station train number on the Mandatla. So we're going to go to the waiting room and wait. And that's the waiting room. So there we go. 9th platform. And in 10-20 minutes we are off. Yay! And ta-da! Waiting for our train to Lisbon. So there you go. Can you see? The last 2 hours has been hectic here. Pretty chilled, I don't know, and then that whole walking tired us out, and how? It was crazy. Cray, what a parade can make you do. Okay, ini Porto Chechi. Let me reach Lisbon. and then I will connect back with you. That looks like a train. Reached Lisbon, Apollonia. The funniest thing is, stupid door refused to open. So we had to quickly jump into the next cabin and come down. It's so weird, but and it is cold in Lisbon. Nalla kaatunda. But yay! So this is Lisbon, Scenic Apollonia, and we're off. That's the station and that's the outside. So other river Anna, that's like the ocean or the river or whatever. Must be the ocean because it's a large one. My purple has become white, you guys. Like this bit. Anyway, now we are going to get a cab to our hotel.